If you get mapped in IELTS listening, don't panic. In this video, I'll be sharing with you the step-by-step tutorial on how you can answer map in IELTS listening. So I already made one video in Khmer version. If you are interested to watch it, you can check out this account. I made it in Khmer, and in this video, I'll be speaking English to reach to a wider range of audience. All right. So as you can see, right, in your IELTS listening, this is your questions from 1 to 6, right? So when you get map in the IELTS listening, the first thing that you need to do is to look at the map itself. Right, you need to understand, right, which place is where. For example, let's say if you look at this one, this is the south entrance. This is the starting point. So when you listen, the audio, the speaker will say, oh, we will start from this. So you need to be aware that if they say start from south entrance, so this is your starting point. Or if they say we will start from west entrance, then you also need to know that we will start from there, right? So you need to understand what have been given to you in the map. For example, the main road is next to south entrance, it's on the right side, and then goes to the northern, and then if you go up a little bit, it's gonna be London Road, right? And there are 3 apartments blocks, and there are also housing for the elderlies and 3 trees next to that, and there are also a lot of housings in there, and there is one lake, right, between A and B and D, sorry. So you need to understand the map, right? First thing, understand the map. And then if you don't know where north, right, you are not very familiar with the direction, you can also look at this one. It has already been given to you, right? So here is the north, right? This is the north, west, east, or south. So it has already been given to you in case you are not very clear with the direction. Okay, when you understand the map, right, then you look at the question. What do they ask you, right? Okay, so they ask you here, start from this. They ask you, okay, to find the location of the school, the sports center, the clinic, the community center, supermarket, and playground. So we'll start off together, right? Okay, so we'll start the listening in here. Ready to listen? Okay.
Listen and answer questions 15 to 20.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll put a map of the proposed development up on the screen. You'll see it's bounded on the south side by the main road, which then goes on to Nunston. Another boundary is formed by London Road on the western side of the development.
Okay, so in here, they started to explain you where the entrance are. They talk about the south one and west one. So let's follow more.
Inside the development, there'll be about 400 houses and 3 apartment blocks.
So here it's just a general description of the map. They try to tell you, okay, they have apartment blocks, 3 apartment blocks, right? Main road, blah, blah, blah. Just listen for the description first. It's like an overview.
There'll also be a school for children up to 11
Okay, so this is a part where they talk about school.
years old. If you look at the south entrance at the bottom of the map, there's a road from there that goes right up through the development. The school will be on that road, at the corner of the second turning to the left.
All right, so as you can see here, right, the answer for this one is letter G. How do I know that? So as you can see in the video, as you can hear in the video earlier, right, the speaker mentioned that we will start from the south entrance, and then you see the main road, right? And there are only 2 possible answers in this case. It's either I or letter G, right? And the reason that I choose G in here is because that if we choose I, the speaker must have mentioned that it's on the first turn. But in here, the speaker mentioned that it's on the second turn and it's on the left-hand side. Therefore, the answer for this one is letter G, not letter I, right? Okay, very good. Let's continue to the second one, sports center. Where could it be?
There that goes right up through the development. The school will be on that road, at the corner of the second turning to the left.
Okay, letter G.
A large sports centre is planned with facilities for indoor and outdoor activities. This will be on the western side of the development.
Okay, so they mentioned the western side now, so you should know that western inside, so we start from the west entrance.
It's below the road that branches off from London Road.
Yeah, the answer for this one is letter C, right? Although it's a little bit fast, you need to understand that the speaker mentioned about the west entrance, so you need to start from west entrance. And there are only 3 possible answers for this case. It's C, F, or H. However, the answer for letter C is that he mentioned something like it's on the branch of something. So of course, only letter C that is nearby from the west entrance. It could not be letter F, because letter F is on another road, and letter H is very close to the Nanston, not the London Road. So the one that is the closest to the London Road is letter C. So of course, the answer for this one is letter C. All right, so that should be all for today. Just some example. If you still have more questions related to this, feel free to comment down below what you want to see next, and I'll be sharing more with you. And don't forget to finish all of the exercise in here. Bye.